Hi, G Brave here. We're going to do a preview of the Year of the Wood Dragon reading for each birth month. So I already pre-shuffled the card, and let's see what's in store for each birth month as well as what we can expect for each month of the year. So let's start. So for January, we have the Five of Swords reversed. Let's pull another card from the Wildwood Tarot. We have the Two of Arrows also reversed. Mhm. For those born in January, what I sense from these cards is that is either some of you are looking at um, sort of finishing something, okay, a task or a project or a commitment. Okay, so there's a sense of finishing or completing or ending a commitment that you have with someone or a group of people. Maybe you are thinking of ending something with them, or you are contemplating on ending something with them, okay, with this person or with this group of people. They could even be, close friends of yours. Like maybe some of you are thinking if this friendship is still, worth keeping, or you are, would rather let go of this friendship because there's a sense of um not well, maybe there's a sense of competition or also or envy or like conflict of interest of some sort. So that's how I sense in this card. Okay, now this separation, okay, if it's going to be a separation or breaking away from a commitment, okay, this is not something that is lightly taken, or this is not something that is not, that is going to be uh easy. Okay, it's going to impact something, uh even it's going to impact you or the other party, as well as the situation around you, or yeah, around you, or the both of you. Okay, could be your family, it could be your community. So there's a sense here of, weighing the pros and cons, but I feel that the cons is outweighing the pros. So the decision making is kind of difficult. Okay. So there's really a sense of choosing between two options, two or more options, but definitely some options are outweighing the others. Now that's the challenge in this situation here for you born in January. There's a sense of you having to let go of something, and in that process of letting go, some of you might also be letting go of a great opportunity. But you, of course, you don't want that to happen, but it's like you're being pushed to doing that. Okay. It may be because in choosing that option, you will be fostering harmony, you will be fostering balance also, and justice in the situation. So in a sense, parang you are the parang you are the sacrificial lamb in this situation. So some would see you as, someone who's noble to do that. someone who's, very respectable if you're going to, forego of an opportunity just so balance will be restored or balance will be infused in the situation. But some people, there are naysayers in your midst, okay? They definitely are naysayers in your midst because here, um, okay, sorry. I sense here an impending, is it impending, an imminent regret possibly on your part, okay? That feeling of regret later on. There's also a sense here of parang pain, okay, pain. Something is not, you don't really feel good about certain things in this situation, but possibly your sense of duty and your sense of balance and justice, okay, will prevail, okay, or must prevail. That's why you're going to choose that option that will not be most comfortable for you. Okay. All right. Well, you might gain respect from doing this. At the same time, some of you might also lose some friends, okay, or some allies. Now, this can also be um, applicable if you are in, say, in politics, okay? So I sense here some people in the political arena doing this, they're going to, be the sacrificial lamb, but it is going to be an option of theirs. I don't, okay, I don't sense, if you are a politician, okay, that, and you're going to do this kind of harakiri, it's a harakiri kind of a situation, okay? Parang, you're going to have a, hindi naman parang career suicide, but it's similar to that kasi you're going to sacrifice your ambitions just so justice and balance and peace will prevail. I don't I don't see a specific people pushing you to do this, but it's more of the situation. It could be because you have this sense of duty nga eh. That's why you're going to choose, parang you're going to choose the high road. Eh. So parang you forgo your ambitions, okay, your greater ambitions, just so peace will prevail or justice will prevail. So it's a very noble thing, but then again, um, for some it is, for some it doesn't matter if you do this. Parang you're going to lose some allies, and at the same time you're going to gain respect. Okay, so that's what's happening if you are in the political scene. If you are a celebrity, the reason why I also include people in the entertainment industry, okay, or those who are in the public eye, is because I'm obviously there are, people who are in those fields who are watching our video. So um they will be benefiting from our readings also. Okay, so what I sense here, okay, for is either if you are born in January or this will be happening around January. Okay, so uh that's how our readings go. Okay, so it's either you are born in January or these things are happening in January, or possibly going to happening January going to February. what I sense here, if you are a celebrity, that some of you could have some projects that might not see the light, okay, or they will be shelved for some reason. There's a sense of having to weigh things, okay? It could be the option would be to choose between, the monetary what's this value of the project, whether it is high paying or if it's a high budget or otherwise. And the other option would be if it's going to give you award, something like that, or if it's going to give you recognition. So there's that sense, a project na mayroong dalawang value, either monetary or either will give you recognition. For some of you, I feel that while money is important, of course, you are aiming for recognition this time. I feel that many of us are, you know, want that balance of being recognized at the same time um, being well compensated, okay? But for those who are born in January or for those who are affected by this situation in January, you might see, you might go for a project that will give you that recognition. Okay, that will give you that recognition. There's a strong sense that you will be going into that or you will be going for that. Okay, but watch out for some naysayers or some accusations here, okay, that you are not keen on doing a certain project, okay? They might misinterpret your intention for, being for dilly-dallying. I feel like some of you are dilly-dallying, meaning parang dinadalay niyo yung pagdedesisyon niyo, gano'n. But it's because you're just, weighing the options, okay? And I feel that some of you would rather be silent about it. What I mean is be silent while you are deciding, okay, rather than be vocal about it. Kaya nga, some of you might be misinterpreted or misunderstood, okay? And some people who would be misunderstanding you, some of them are quite close to you. And well, surprisingly, sila pa rin yung mami-misunderstand kayo. Okay? So, it's easy to say that communication will fix things. But, what I feel kasi in this card, there's a sort of, parang not only blockage of communication, but also clash of wills. That's one. Or, um, parang hindi open yung communication as of now, okay? Parang hindi siya conducive for open communication. Some people are not really keeping secrets, but they would rather keep things to themselves, walang nangyayaring openness, walang nangyayaring communication. So yun yung vibe na nakikita ko dito. So kaya nga yung open communication is not a solution for now for this situation, okay? Might as well palipasin muna, okay? Palipasin muna bago magsalita, bago mag-initiate ng open dialogue with someone so that you'll be able to express your thoughts or what you want, what your decisions are, okay, with regards to a certain project, a certain activity. Kasi yun nga ang feeling ko dito, mas for some of you, gusto mong bigyang pahalaga yung recognition, okay? This one, recognition. Maybe some of you medyo naging mailap sa inyo yung recognition in the past, even though you are busy, even though you have had projects. But this time, parang yun yung nakikita ko na gusto nyong mangyari. You get recognition here. See? This feather here signifies that recognition that you are aiming for. Yun. Binabangga nito yung gusto nyo rin of course na magkaroon ng monetary value yung inyong projects. But sometimes, or at least for this specific project here na ilo-launch, okay, mukhang hindi mo makakamit yung dalawang criteria na yon, so kailangan ka mamili. So anyway, so sa ngayon, mamimili ka muna, you need to be quiet about it, and yun nga lang, yun yung magiging warning ko, magkakaroon ng misinterpretation kasi nga quiet ka, but it will always be your call kasi you know what's best for you, right? So yun. So in terms of, yun nga, if you have political ambitions, same, you might be misunderstood, there will be naysayers, but then again, you know what's best for you. And I feel na you are being guided by your higher self to do what's right. Okay? If you are aiming for not only recognition, but also for peace and balance. And long-term, uh, uh, long-term peace, sabihin na natin, among organizations, among groups. Siyempre sa ngayon, medyo may pagka-chaotic, tsaka parang silent chaos parang sa paligid mo, if you are in politics, sa paligid mo parang everyone is quiet pero meron silang iniisip na hindi tama, okay, or meron silang iniisip na parang baseless, nag-accuse sila, they are, you know, um, they are not really wishing the best for someone, okay, in their league. So yun, that's what you need to be aware of for January going February, or if you are born in the month of January. So for people born in February, you have the Hanged Man reversed. Let's pull another card. For the Feb people, you have the Four of Vessels upright. Both are, sort of passive, gloomy cards that we pulled. Four Vessels, boredom, of course, boredom, and Hangman reversed. So both energies tend to resonate with one another, okay, for Feb people. What this means is that maybe some of you are strategizing on what to do, okay? There could be, marami kasing emotions na na mafe-feel mo dito sa dalawang cards na 'to, merong parang melancholia, meron namang, parang you want to get out of something challenging or something, or you want to pull yourself out of a rut, okay, of a bad situation here. Some of you want to be strong in a sense na kahit nahihirapan na kayo, you still want to hold on, okay? Which is a good thing din naman, syempre. Pero I feel that you are being supported somehow, even though doesn't seem like it, but you are being supported here. Look at this pillar. The situation of the hanged man here is okay. They say that if the hanged man card is in the upright like this, okay, he is he is in an uncomfortable situation, but even if it's that is the uncomfortable situation, still the situation is something na he has to endure, okay. But since our card is in the reverse, okay, is in the reverse, I feel that the situation is not comfortable, but you are comfortable in the situation. What I'm trying to say is the situation is not favorable. Okay. You are in a not favorable situation, but you are trying to be strong. You are trying to make do with the situation. Because why? Kasi iniisip mo, ano bang dapat mong gawin? You don't want you don't want to your emotion to get in to get the better of you. You don't want emotions to parang model your your paano ba logic. Okay, you are really strategizing. Okay, in what I sense here is parang inalis mo muna yung puso mo, hindi ka open, hindi open yung heart mo. Hindi naman na you are cold, hindi naman na you are um, harsh, okay? It's just that, alam mo kasi na pag gumana yung emotion mo, baka mapanghinaan ka. Kasi napaka-uncomfortable na ng situation mo, okay? So you're trying to be strong amidst the challenge. Okay? That is good kasi parang nagma-mind over matter ka. Yun yung nangyayari ngayon. Feb people. You are hopeful that things will get better soon, even though yun nga I also sense na you're brushing off doubts, okay, about the situation. Situation will get better, parang maybe some people around you are kind of panicking about your situation. Pero ikaw, you try not to be affected by it. You really want to be strong. That's how I sense. Some of you are undergoing challenges talaga. It could be emotional, it could also be material challenges. Um, the hangman card is meron siyang discomfort, may discomfort siya, may sense of discomfort, may sense of, sabihin na natin, gloomy kind of vibe. Pero, what I see here also is, it is promising that this is only temporary. Okay? Hindi ito yung natural niyang situation. Okay? Temporary lang siya. So, this situation, Feb people, is only temporary. You'll get through this. Okay? As days go by, as weeks go by. Surely, you feel na you're not getting help from anyone else. Parang you feel na this is a solo journey of yours. But you see your strength na nurture mo ngayon is going to um, help you get by, okay, and surmount these challenges. Honestly, parang there's a sense of poverty here. maybe it is emotional poverty or material poverty. I'm not sure. Depends on your situation. Pero yun nga, this is only temporary. Okay, so watch out for our next readings in the following, maybe before February 10 ba? 10 ba yung ano? Before February 10, we're going to have a more comprehensive reading. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Feb people. Okay, so if you were born in March, this is what I have for you. Five of Wands upright, and another card. Wait, another card. You have the Eight of Stones upright also. Okay, some of you March people, you want to go to you want to go back to basics. Okay, it could be literally you want to go back to basics. Maybe you want to. Some of you are aiming for more simple life, or you want to change your diet. Okay, you want to cut down on some um some foods na you're taking in. Okay, certain foods that you are taking in, you are becoming more concerned with your health, with your diet, something like that. For some, it could be also some of some of you want to know the nitty-gritty of a situation, okay, or something, parang you're unearthing something. Um, Maybe you are, fleshing out the truth about a certain situation, ano ba talaga ang totoo, but actually this is not the card of truth eh. But that's what I feel na you are trying to parang flesh out something so that you will get into the bottom of things, okay? Or you are trying to parang reverse engineer something, okay? So this can apply to a lot of things, March people. It could, if you are in politics, okay, especially now that there's talks about the charter change. I already mentioned that situation in my December reading, although it's in the September, is under the September born people, but the Philippine president is 'di ba, born in September. So anyway, this situation may also deal with the charter change, the ongoing charter change, okay? But there's a sense here of some people are hindi naman destroying. I don't see that they are, their intention is to destroy, but yung the manner of them doing things, their actions may destroy a structure, okay? So as destroy a structure na hindi na nila maibabalik sa original shape. So that's very 'di ba? That is not good. Okay? Because you don't know if chaos will ensue. Okay? Parang kasi buo na yung structure, tapos biglang take apart nila yung structure to build a new structure, which is, yun yung ironic. They want to build a structure that is similar to the structure na they took apart. Okay, so what's the point? So that's how I sense, but this is in March. Okay, so wala pa akong nakikita or wala pa akong nakukuhang information kung ano yung magiging impact, anong magiging impact nitong actions nila na to na taking apart a structure. So wala pa nakikita. But this is just a few people. See here, this is just a group of people, okay, na they have, yeah, they have agenda, see? Someone here, who's opposing is, I feel na this person, parang siya yung been there, done that, parang gano'n. Nakita na niya kasi kung paanong nakita na niya yung situation noong time na wala pa yung structure na 'to, na yung structure, okay, for example, we're talking of the Constitution. So there's someone na nakita na niya yung situation nung time na hindi pa buo yung ating Constitution, parang gano'n. Merong isang tao dito. Now, ang feeling ko, this person might, let's just hope this person might not do something drastic, okay? Or this person might not para kasing may sense na they this person does not want to take part in that chaos, okay, in that chaotic situation kasi alam na niya kung paano yung dating situation, okay, yung nung panahon nga na wala pa yung constitution, for example, or wala pa nga yung structure na 'to. Okay, I sense here someone is going to do something else, planning a new structure or something, and then they're going to propose. No, it's not about a charter change, but they are going to propose uh, a very simple, a very simple proposal. We're going to offer a very simple proposal para matapos na tong chaos na to. That's how I feel. Yun. Hindi pa masyadong malinaw yung information, but hopefully we'll get more information in the coming weeks, okay, when we do our next reading, okay, for the Year of the Dragon reading. If this is in the entertainment industry, I feel okay. I feel the parang yung okay, I feel yung mga established structures will give way to new and independent structures. Okay, so it is possible yung mga malalaking companies, okay, in the entertainment industry will rebrand, or maybe some might close or fold shop, okay, fold shop to give way to new outfits, to new companies, but parang they will go small. Parang ganun yung nafe-feel ko parang they will go small. So that is going to be their business model or business strategy. Or they will alam mo isang malaking company, parang maghahati-hatiin nila yon, or magpo-form sila ng smaller companies out of the big company, okay? Big and established company, magpo-form sila ng smaller units. Ganun, parang ganun yung nafe-feel ko na incoming plans, okay? So parang may ganun ako nasa-sense. If this is in the entertainment industry, there will be small players, okay? There will be new players in the industry. But it is going to be very challenging, eh? Very challenging. Okay, I also sense some investors will have, okay, sorry for the term, but I sense some investors will have sinister agenda when they propose that they take apart a big company and establish, smaller units. So this is something that, you know, the industry, well, should watch out for kasi this is the time to build, right? And rebuild. This is not the time to destroy, okay? And then rebuild from bottom up. Parang hindi siya ideal na ganun kasi medyo struggling tayo ngayon. Okay, regard okay, even though ang vibe nga ng year na 2024, Year of the Dragon, is very opportune. Okay, mayroong andun yung sense na may pag-asa, andun yung sense ng abundance, okay, the fierceness and all. But this abundance will be coming from something that is already established. Okay, will be coming from something that is already formed. So if some people will destroy an already built structure and then build something out of those ruins, is going to be challenging. Okay, and they might miss out on the opportunity of luck and 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 also abundance from this year. Kasi ang focus nila is to build and not to pagandahin lang or improve. So it's really something that every one of us should watch out for and be aware of, okay, when it comes to navigating our fortune, navigating our strategies to harness the good positive energies of this year. Okay, so watch out for for our next reading for by next week siguro.